So my girlfriend and I were watching the Fallout show a week or so ago. Probably several months for you guys by the time this video is uploaded, but that's not important. Either way, we're watching the show and like the ghoul character, who's probably the coolest character in the show, he has like this kind of like Bowie knife kukri that he's been using. You don't get a good look at it, but I was able to find a few screenshots. Probably like 3 different props were used, but it's Hollywood, what do you expect? So that got me inspired to make some sort of like Wild West style Bowie. Not Bowie, kukri. This is a kukri with a Bowie knife type handle. Not a Bowie knife kukri because that's a separate video I'll probably make. Milking this as much as I can. This is the result. Got a nice handle guard, kind of that S shape. Fits really comfortably in hand. It's super light, which is not the most common for kukris, but it's a lot thinner than most that I've made. So yeah, just a really good knife. Just really makes you want to just chop it into stuff, which is what I'm about to go do. Hope you enjoy.
now I have the blade roughly forged out. Got a lot of cutting and grinding to do. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my angle grinder. I'm gonna pick that up off the floor, then get my angle grinder. Okay. Now I'm gonna probably cut the tip out a little bit better because it's kind of that shape. Then I'm gonna kind of grind, give this a bit of shape, and of course flatten this back out. Give the handle a little bit closer shape to what I want because it's close, but I definitely want to have this a little more defined, maybe a little bigger. And then of course have the place there for the guard, of course. And then get this shaped where I can just put some handle scales on it. So hopefully that won't take long, but I say that and it takes forever. So I better get started. Okay, so I got my blade all heat treated, tempered, everything, guards formed, handles ready for scales. I drilled out a couple 3/16 holes, which match the holes on this. And there's a couple pins here somewhere. You know, I keep saying I need to get organized, but we all know that will probably never happen. Anyway, so I'll find those brass pins. They're gonna go through there. Got these notches kind of cut in. This gives a little more surface area for the epoxy, which is just some JB Weld, nothing fancy. And, oh, here's the pins, brass pins. Basically, I'm just gonna cover that JB Weld, put that in, put a little bit of JB Weld in the pin, hammer it through, and do the same on the other side. And I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start shaping.